with Mocienne Petit Jackson. It's really early in the morning. I really have a very busy schedule today. I decided that I'm going to pick some of my apples. This is Marcus Red. It's supposed to be very red, but we had an extraordinary strange weather in the Netherlands because not a lot of rain have fallen. So the apples that's supposedly to be more red because the water and the climate that they normally do, and it's not happening. The apples also supposed to be a little bit bigger than this also not happening. So I don't know what's going on, but I can say to you that my project in apples in bag is a huge success. So I'm going to pick these apples. These are the apples in bag that I did. And some of the apples, they grow beautifully. The water was still inside. But I can really say to you, this is a success way. So protecting the apples in small bag as Japanese people do, farmers do, it's really successful. I need to open this with one hand. Yes, the apple already finished. So really want to show you that it's from the bag and how it looked like. Very hard to do it with one hand. I like this experiment. I really like this experiment. What I can tell you with this experiment is that apples, they are from the bag. They are more sweeter because the climate in the bag is warmer. So that's why this apple is sweeter than an apple that's outside of the bag. I am removing all the apples because if I put these apples too long in the tree, they will be losing the crispiness. Now this is a crispy apple. This is the first apple that's always finished from the garden. Normally, if they receive more rain, they will be bigger and they will be red. But I'm happy because I like this size. It's okay. But normally they will be much bigger because of the dry apples are really small this year. I heard from a friend told me that there was a problem with big apple farmers, that they had not beautiful looking number one class apples because there were all spots on the apples, and I don't have any spots on my apples, so this is a number one apple. I have already tasted one. It really tastes amazing, and I'm gonna pick them all. I don't have a lot, and that's also because of the dry. Normally I have much more in this tree, but I can tell you that I'm happy with this results because last year I didn't have any apple on this tree because the tree wasn't happy where it was standing. I grow my fruit in pots, and some people say to me that's even amazing that I accomplish so much apples anyway in pot. But oh look, and birds have been eating it. When insects when insects start to eat your your apple fruit, then you know they are ready to eat, really. So not all the apples are really big, as you can see, but here I have a big one, and I'm not gonna let the apples, oh look, they're already just falling on me. So I'm really gonna pick it. I'm gonna share it with my friends, as I do every year. And it's really nice to have one kind of apple. That's the first apple that's ready. Some of my friends asked me if the apples are finished all together. And I said no. Every apple have their own months, their own time. Like the Golden Delicious, it's already finished in December, end of November. Then I have also the Granny Smith, that's the green apple, and it can stay till December, January, even when it cold on the tree. So then you still have your own apples. So I have apples from different kind of seasons, and that's really nice. That's really really nice. You know, these apples are still a little bit small, but I'm gonna keep them in, and I'm gonna put them in a small bag to protect them from birds and see if they're gonna grow more. I think they're gonna grow more because there's enough energy from the tree now to give them. But I will watch it because I want this apple to stay crispy. This is the way that it's wonderful to eat them. I don't like them if they're not crispy. So my another experience of an apple in the bag, also huge. It was already finished. Yes. Ah, oh gosh, you see the water? Water me. And after this apple tree is finished, I'm really gonna nurse this tree. It look a little bit sad, so we have to fix it, make it right again. But even after the dry, I'm happy with the results. It can go, it can be better. What I do is I read a lot of books about fruit, how to do them in pots, and um, I read a lot about farming fruit, and I really love it. And there are some people in the world, they are so extraordinary smart in creating more technique in growing our vegetables, our food industry. You know, organic. Everything is organic in my ear, because I'm organic. If I die, my body is also part of nature. So to me, organic isn't a commercial word, organic, but to understand what we are talking about, I like to say nature friendly. So I really like this development that is now in this world, that we try to create our fruit and our vegetables, our feeding nature friendly. That's really nice because some people are so intelligent and they are finding out new technique, and I really like to read about it and try things out. So with with my with my fruit import, um, people advise me that not to do it because tree need a lot of space, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway because I like to try how far I can get the best of the tree and how far I can make the tree happy in pot. And it's a lot of work because I have to feed the tree what the tree need to be successful to give me the fruit. I am very lucky that I have some bio experts as friends who work with in the bio industry, so we can really talk about this kind of project. And I like them when they come to watch and see what I'm doing. So they have also been following this project of me that I putting fruit in bags and how that works. And I still have to do some work before I go because here you have some dead fruit in it that can infect the other fruit because of the insect coming in. So I need to remove them. So I really like to do this in my free time. It's my therapy. It's my therapy. This all green is my therapy, and really make me happy. This therapy, and I'm happy to share my first lay of apples. Still more to come. This apples is the Yona goats. It's one of the oldest apples in the world, and it's still in nut, and it's not finished yet, and it's quite late because normally the end of September this apple is supposed to be ready, but because of the dry, it's not doing well. The grapes are very poor this year in my garden anyway, because of I didn't receive enough water. So I did something wrong here. But next year I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm using here a technique for my drapes that also been using in Japanese and Chinese, and it's really successful to protect my drapes against birds and insects, and it's really working. It's really working. These are white. It's not finished yet. I have to feed the plant more to make the drape create more drape. So a lot of things I still need to do to get where I want to be, but it's nice to know why I'm doing it. So when you have a garden, you are always changing things. So I'm changing a lot this year. So this was Mocienne Petit Jackson. I hope you liked my first part of apples, and I will show you the rest later. Thank you for watching my channel. Stay safe, enjoy your day, and it was Mocienne Petit Jackson. Thank you very much. Bye bye.